Good day, it's Carla. It's March 23rd. It's 6:06 a.m. and it's 2026. This is like some food for thought, I guess you could say. I was just thinking about a conversation that I had with someone the other day about why people do the things that they do, basically. And what I told this person was you can't stress yourself wondering why people do what they do when they give you an answer because that's what they wanted to do, basically. And I was sitting here just, getting my mind right so I can get ready to get started with my day. And I was thinking about the exact same thing. Why would somebody want to do something to hurt me? I ain't did nothing to nobody. Why are people trying to stop my forward movement? Why are people trying to block my money? You know? And then I had to stop myself because it doesn't matter if you've done something to someone or not. It's about what you allow them to do to you. And it's this song. I don't know the artist or the group, but he said, I went way too far trying to please you. You gonna shoot your shot 'cause I armed you. It's something about the hard truth, but I went way too far trying to please you. So, and I probably said this before in a message, I don't know, but it's like the key thing is you gonna shoot your shot 'cause I armed you. And I had to think about it. Like people who have issues with me, because this is something that I came to the realization of a while ago. I don't have enemies because I haven't done anything to anyone for them to want to be my enemy. But there are people out there who choose to have me as their enemy for whatever their reasoning is, because I haven't done anything to anybody outside of setting boundaries. So maybe that's what it was, the boundaries that were put in place. Some people don't want to accept boundaries. That's just the truth. But again, that's not my issue, it's a them issue. But I gave these individuals the ammunition. I gave them the ammunition. I gave them the weapon to hold the ammunition, however you want to put it. But I gave it to them. And they used it. And how can you be mad at somebody using something that you gave to them? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I keep saying why, wondering. And I had to realize they did it because you allowed it. And then when you stop allowing it, that's when you become an enemy to them. And I'm like, damn. Going back to the conversation that I was having with a friend of mine. And I kept telling them, they gave you the answer. So why do you keep trying to figure out why are they doing the things that they doing? And the example was some people go to school and they get the financial aid and then they get that extra money, that kickback from financial aid. They go to school for a couple of months and then they stop going. And she like, but why would you go through all of that? The purpose of them going through all of that was to get that kickback money from the financial aid. It was never the intention to get a degree. It was just to get that money. And she like, but why, but why, but why, but why? And I'm like, you got the answer. The answer is to get the money, right? So I got my answer. People do the things that they do because I allowed it. I gave the ammunition, I gave them the weapon to use against me. And that's why they did what they did. And when I took it away, you know, it was an issue. And I'm like, damn, I needed that. I thought I understood. But the simple fact that I still said why meant that I didn't fully understand it. And I was just standing here, like I said, getting my mind right together to start my day. And I was like, man, I keep saying why. I telling myself I don't need to know why people have issues with me because it's none of my business. I don't have an issue with nobody because, I mean, for what? But that's just me. And I don't have an issue with people because I know I haven't wronged anybody. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's one thing if I know I've been out here in these streets, causing fuckery in people's lives, and then I'm like, oh, I'm innocent. I didn't do anything. Like, come on, Carla. Quit lying. Quit playing with yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I did my evaluation. Like, damn, did I do? Did I? I was even questioning myself at one point in time. Like, did I do something to provoke this person to, want to cause me harm in any form? Or did I do anything to provoke this person to, spit venom on my name? And it's like, no, I really didn't. Outside of, I stopped allowing certain things. But again, that's just like you give a kid a sucker. I ain't gonna even say a sucker. You give a kid a toy, and it was a toy that they probably should have never had in the first place, and then you come to the realization like, okay, they don't need this toy. How you think that kid gonna act when you take that motherfucking toy from them and they've been playing with it the whole time? It wasn't an issue before. Now it's an issue how you taking it from me. But the thing of it is, I didn't realize the toy was dangerous. You know what I'm saying? I didn't realize the toy that I was allowing them to play with, and I'm not going to say it was dangerous. I didn't realize the toy that I had given away or let somebody play with was a toy that was never supposed to be shared. Let's say that. I think that's a better analogy. The toy was never supposed to be shared. So how do you expect somebody to react when you like, okay, I'm sorry, but I gotta take this back. It wasn't supposed to be shared. But it's like, wait a minute. What the fuck you been sharing it all this time? Now you want to take it back? That ain't fair. And to a degree, it's not fair. But when you know better, you do better. But then that goes back to I armed these individuals to do what they do, you know? And I mean, I'm talking about going back years in my life. Just years and years. I mean, back to my childhood. Like, damn. I really had to dig deep. Like, damn, all these people that I'm like, damn, I was friends with this person, and they just, it wasn't that they changed. It was that I started to, in those moments, in those situations, change my perspective of things for myself. And it wasn't looking down on nobody or anything like that. It was things that was happening that I had to say, hey, do you want to keep moving like this, or you want to go in a different direction? And some usually I'm like, I need to go in a different direction because this ain't hitting it for me. I thought it was, but nah, it ain't. And when you make that change, like, okay, this ain't the direction that I want to go in, but I ain't mad at you. If I just need to go. I'm not about to take this detour to the crib. I'm just about to go straight to the crib. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, you been doing this detour. Like, I just don't want to do the detour no more. And it's like, okay, fuck you then. And now we got beef because I just decided to take the route straight to the crib. You know what I'm saying? But again, I can't be mad because that was what they were used to. I gave them that. And then I took it. I took it back. I put up a boundary. I put my foot down. However you want to put it. So, if you're in a situation and you trying to figure out why somebody, like, I was cool with this person, we've been cool for 15 motherfucking years, and then all of a sudden, see what it was that you changed about yourself. And if you that person that's like, oh, they changed up on me, they tripping, see what it is that you maybe need to correct about yourself. However the shoe fits, slip, slide, clickety clack. But yeah. And I'm like, at the same time, I'm very grateful. I'm grateful for all of these individuals that no longer like me, that spit shit on my name, that curse me, hex me, jinx me. I'm grateful for them, as fucking crazy as it sounds, because I learned something. I've learned things about myself, and I don't have no grudges against anybody. Not anybody. I used to, but I'm like, I'm holding on to animosity and shit like that because, oh, that motherfucker did me dirty. That motherfucker did. That motherfucker only did me dirty because I allowed them to do me dirty. Like, the fuck? Get your shit together, girl. You can't be mad at somebody for what you allowed them to do. Be mad at yourself. Get right with yourself. And that's what I had to do. I had to check myself. Like, how the fuck am I mad